Hello guys, welcome to Healthy Living with Vincent, Healing by Design. I am so grateful to be with you today on the very last day of the year. I thought to make this video as my last video for 2017. I'm so excited about 2018 and I can't wait for us to dive into the year with amazing stuff to do with your health. How we are going to be very healthy in 2018 and to keep and maintain this tempo God has given us called the human body, and to find out ways to keep the mind and the spirit in line with the body so that we can live a very fruitful, maximize potential and enjoy the life that God has given us. Today I'm going to talk a bit about the topic I call detoxing. The fact that detoxing is better than dieting. Detoxing is better than dieting. Now, what is detox? Detox is basically finding ways to help your body to remove the toxins that are in your body. You could detox the body, you could detox your mind, you could even detox the spirit. Anything that does not help your body, your mind, your spirit to be fruitful, to grow, to flourish, those things you need to remove for new things to come in and repair and do the job that they need to do. And so today's topic is very important to me, because a lot of times we eat, we drink, we are inhaling the environment, the chemicals, all gets into our body. Have you ever thought about where these chemicals go to when they are in our body? Yes, God has put a system in our body to get rid of it. But then, if for any reason the toxic body burden is too high, we can get sick. Now, what is the toxic body burden? I call it TBB, toxic body burden. Now, that toxic body burden is simply the difference between the amount or the quantity of toxins in your body, subtracts your body's ability to remove the toxins, and that difference is your toxic body burden. I repeat it again. The quantity of toxins in your body minus your body's ability to remove toxins is what we call the toxic body burden. If your toxic body burden is high, your body slows down in most of the activities. Now, God has put various filters in our body. We've got the liver, which takes care of the chemicals that get into our body. We've got the lungs, or the respiratory system, that takes care of filtering the air for us. We've got the kidneys, which is filtering the fluids. We've got the spleen, which takes care of the blood. We've got the lymphatics, which takes care of intercellular debris. Now, all these 5 filters God has put in your body to sustain your life, to help remove the toxins. And so your body is doing its job. But then if for any reason, as a result of the modern world we live in, the toxins everywhere, the environment is polluted, smoking, car fumes, the food we eat, the food additives from everywhere, the metal toxicity that is in our body. I'll come to all these things in a minute. All these things get into your body And if the quantity or the rate at which they are there exceeds the rate at which your body is getting rid of them, your toxic body burden will be high. And what that means is that your cells cannot repair. It would impact your mood. You would have anxiety problems. There will be lots of inflammations. Focus will be poor. And all these things are some of the effects that toxicity can cause in your body. And so today I'm going to show you the 7 different types of toxins that can get into your body. Number 1 toxin that can get into your body is heavy metals. Heavy metals. Examples of heavy metals are what? Lead, nickel, mercury, aluminium, uranium, tin. All these metals find their way into your body through various means. The toothpaste that you are using, the water you drink, those of you with tooth fillings, mercury tooth fillings, amalgam tooth fillings full of mercury. Now all these things, they find their way into your body. When the amount of these things in your body goes high, your body has to find a way of storing fats to help store these metals. When toxicity is high, you kind of put on weight to be able to help you to keep those toxins. Your body is very intelligent. It's constantly finding ways to do things. So it will slow down metabolism, make you fat, and then the fats can be used to store these toxins. Toxicity number 2 is persistent organic toxins. You have pesticides, for example. They use a lot of glyphosate on plants just to protect them from insects eating them. Those organic pesticides get into your body. And when they are there, how do you remove them? That's the question. They are there. They might have been there for years, and they are harming your body. Number 3, opportunistic bacteria, yeast, fungi. Now, these things are also getting into your body through, example, antibiotics that you take. When you take antibiotics, what do you think happens? You kill your good bacteria. And what happens is that you have an imbalance. So opportunistic bacteria will grow. When you eat a lot of sugar, you grow the yeast. These are opportunistic bacteria. When the metals in your body, the toxicity, the metal toxicity is high, yeast goes high. So a lot of you will be having lots of problems with yeast problems on the skin. Those with candida problems, thrush. Some women have thrush over and over and over and over. They don't understand why they're having lots of thrush. Some have oral thrush. Sometimes it could be coming from just toxicity, metal toxicity, leading to opportunistic bacteria growing in your body. You see? So that is the 3rd one. Now the 4th one, I call it energetic toxins. Energetic toxins. We live in a modern world today. Mobile phones, microwaves, and all kinds of electromagnetic field around us, affecting even the bees. The bees can't find their way back, to the beehive. They can't, when they go out to take the nectar, they can't find their way back to make the honey that you're eating. And so they have to make artificial ones for you now, because there's so much electromagnetic waves that affects the bee's ability to locate its path. There's a substance that the bee uses to find its path back. It's called the metallite. Now, this substance is disrupted by the amount of electromagnetic waves around us today. And these are all energetic toxins in your body. The next one is emotional and spiritual toxicity. A lot of people have so much stress. They worry too much. People find it difficult to forgive. Everything is a form of stress, leading to depression, anxiety. And even the food that you eat can then go and come back and affect you emotionally. People can't find purpose to life. People are in a conflict, allowing so much affliction into their lives. All these things are toxic thoughts that need detoxing from your body. Number 6, food toxins. The food you are eating, the additives, the nitrates, the nitrites they add to the meat that is packaged for you. The GMOs, genetically modified foods. The hybridized foods. Now they've hybridized grains. Your gut doesn't know these kinds of foods. And so you have so much systemic inflammations. You don't understand why. You don't understand why those autoimmune conditions are coming up. And all these things are toxins in your body, increasing the toxic body burden. Final one is environmental toxins. This is a big one in today's world. A big, massive one. You come down from the aeroplane. Have you ever come down from the aeroplane and you see that haze? And then you come down and say, oh, it's so nice to be home. You inhale that air full of fumes from the aeroplane. The fumes from cars. The smoking that's happening everywhere. The toxins in the cosmetics you are using. The toxins in the toothpaste that you are using. Those fluoride toothpaste. Do you know that fluoride is more toxic than lead? But what we do is going in. Thank God for a very powerful body that God has made. And that's why we are still alive, because a lot of times these diseases will just spring up on us. It's not that they just happened. They've been there for over 20, 30 years, just building up momentum. And then when it finally happens, we think, oh, it just happened in this year. I had this problem. No, the problem has been there a long time. Your body has been warding it off because of the detox system God has placed in your body. And so these are 7 of the ways in which toxins gets into our body. But then when it gets there, what can we do? How can we take responsibility of this body that we have? We have to detox. God has given us one major detox formula, which is fasting. Fasting is one of the best ways to detoxify the body. Stop eating for a few days. Drink just water. You would experience a renewal. Your cells will start to repair. Did you know that 65% of the energy that is available to you at any one time is what the body uses to digest food? 65% of the energy is used just in digestion. And so if you're just eating all the time, what are you doing? You are not allowing enough energy for things like detox. Some people eat late in the night when the body is supposed to be detoxing. You will get sick by doing that. And so when you fast, you leverage on what we call autophaging. Autophaging is the body's natural ability to eat up. Autophagy literally means eating up. So the body eats up cells that are not needed. Cellular debris are eaten away. Cancer cells are eaten away. every single one of us makes about 50,000 cancer cells every day. Why don't we get cancer? Because of autophaging. Every time you are not eating, your body is eating up cells that are not needed. And so autophaging needs to be encouraged. You need to leverage on it. You need to give your body some time to use autophaging process to remove certain cells that you don't need so you don't get cancer. You see? So these are concepts that God has opened our eyes to see some of these things, and it's put it in the body processes going on. But if you are ignorant of these things, you will get sick, I can assure you. Bible says, because of lack of knowledge, my children perish. And if my children refuse knowledge, I, God, will refuse them, even up until the stage of their children. And so that means that you could cause an alteration in gene that your children would inherit because you lack knowledge. Every single person, at least twice a year, you must detox. You have to find ways to stop eating for a few days. Or even in a day, allow at least 12 hours of a no-eating time. Just drink water. Help your body flush those toxins out of your body. Now, what are the ways that we can use to improve or mitigate or help us to detox or remove some of these toxins or improve or optimize our health? Now, one of the ways I've put down in my notes is, number one, we must reboot and optimize the elimination channels. There are channels in our body that God has put there for elimination. There are things you can do to help you optimize this channel so that things are moving. Don't block any process in your body. Allow those ducts, the bile ducts has to be clearly opened. Your pancreatic duct has to be functioning properly. Your colon has to be emptying properly. Every single elimination channel, your sweat glands, the lymphatic systems, all has to be working properly. We have to find ways to reboot and optimize these channels. Number two, we need to do some colon cleaning. The colon is like a dumpster. Just imagine an office, a very tall building where everybody is working. And everybody drinks that Coca-Cola and they chuck it in that bin. Everybody eats that burger and they wrap it, they just chuck it. Everything is chucked in that bin. Just imagine in an office environment, they're just dumping. That's the same thing that happens with your colon. Your colon is the place where every part of the systems in your body, they all empty their contents there. And so from time to time, you may need things to help remove, because once you are dumping these things there, don't forget there is mucus production. There could be inflammations going on in there. You need to detox this channel so that once you detox it, you purify the blood. So the colon may need to be cleansed. Number two solution. Number three, you may need to rest from digestion. I've talked about this. You may need to rest a bit from digestion because it takes about 60%, 65% of the energy that you have at any one time. So you may need a bit of rest from eating. Allow at least 12 hours of no eating. A couple of days, Don't eat all the time. You're damaging your health. Number four, give the body most healing classes of food. Where are they found? Vegetables and fruits. It's as simple as that. Find some minerals and add to that. You've got foods like broccoli, cabbages, the cruciferous. They are healing foods. Give your body a bit more of such healing foods. Every vegetable God made has some healing effect on you. So the more you are eating them, the chances are that you'll be healing your body. Number 5, repair the DNA. Now, I gave a talk last week about how trauma can affect or modify the DNA and can manifest in various diseases. Now, repair that DNA. How do you do it? Forgive people. Reduce stress. Find ways to reduce trauma in your life. Eat well. After some time of eating well, this DNA is able to repair itself. And so you may need to repair that DNA as a way to optimize health. To combat the effects of toxins in your body. You may need to lose some weight. When you lose weight, you don't give your body the chance to accumulate a lot of toxins. And so the body will find ways to get rid of it. With the help you give it in all these other things you are doing, there will be weight loss and there will be reduction in the overall total fat content in the body. You don't want your body to become a chemical warehouse. We know chemicals cause certain conditions like cancer. And so we don't want that. So we need to lose some weight in the coming year. We need to detox to help us lose the weight. Dieting is simply calorie counting. Think nutrition. Stop counting calories. When you count calories, you are not going to be healthy. Yes, you need to reduce the amount of calories you are eating, but then don't focus on that. Focus on the nutritional content of the food you are eating. Finally, number 7, leverage on autophaging. That system in your body that your body uses to eat up cells or unwanted cells, including cancer cells, is called autophaging, literally self-eating. So leverage on it. Get into activities that allows autophaging to be optimized in your body. Don't eat too much. Give a break. Fast. Let autophaging kick in fully. And then let it cleanse all those cells. Let it balance all those hormones. Let it purify the blood. Let it reset the body. Reset the body. The neuroendocrine system might need to be reset. The toxicity that has come into your body disrupts your neuroendocrine system and causes problems for you. And so we may need to detox these things. These are the reasons why we need to detox. And this is the reason why I have decided to make this video on the very last day of 2017, ushering you into 2018 with a knowledge of cleansing, detoxing, helping your total body the total toxin body burden to come down, the TBB. The toxin level has to come down so that your body can cope. Your body has got the ability to do it. It can heal itself, but you need to give it the resources to do that. So if you want to reduce inflammation, if you want to improve your moods, if you want to reduce anxiety, if you want to repair those damaged cells in your body, then it is time to start thinking about detoxing your body. For those who have gone through certain procedures, you may need to detox at least 4 times a year. Every other person, at least twice a year, you may need to detox. Now, some of the challenges people have during detoxing is when they start, they feel rough. And then a lot of people give up. Now, this is called Hexemer's reactions. Hexemer's reactions. Hexemer reaction is simply when your body has been through a particular way of a particular lifestyle. You've lived a particular way, and you start to change. You start to eat healthily. You start to take some supplements to help you. You feel a bit of headache sometimes, because sometimes Hexemer's reaction affects you neurologically. Sometimes it affects the hormones, because the hormones are balancing. You don't feel too fine. Sometimes it speeds up certain processes, and you have diarrhea in your gut, and that might be a bit of a problem initially. Sometimes you might constipate, you might slow down things a bit, but these things are temporal. They are only temporal. They're going to go away. Sometimes there's more oxygen getting into the brain as a result of the detox process, and so you might have lightheadedness, you might feel a little bit dizzy. But it's fine. It's only for a short time. A lot of people I'm mentoring and I have mentored in the past all come to me back and say, Vincent, oh, I took this and I am feeling like this. Oh my God, I don't feel well. I don't feel right. It is only temporal. Your body is readjusting. These are challenges you're going to face in 2018 as you try to change things, to do things differently. If you have done something the same way all the time, you will get the same results. But once you start to change, the results will also change. And so the change process is what happens in the body, and we call it Hexemer's reactions. Don't worry about those things. They will fade away. Give them a couple of days and they are gone. Before I end this video on detox, I just quickly want to share with you a few products that I, myself, and my family are using. I mean, you don't have to use them. Find your own products wherever. Find your own kinds of food. But I feel a burden to share them with you so that you will know what they are. If you ever wanted to know more about them, I'm always available. You can contact me on Facebook. You can call me on my mobile. You can text me. You can email me. Whichever way is comfortable for you. I can share some of these products with you because they have done so much good for us as a family. You know, we hardly go to the doctors for any reason anymore. We are doing well health-wise, I would say. I feel so great. I've never felt this great before in my life, even though I'm in my 40s now. And so I will share a couple of them with you briefly, and then I'll end this video. So number one is one which I've told you before. It's called MOA. Now this contains 34 different medicinal mushrooms. This fixes your immune system. People going through autoimmune conditions. People who are struggling with their blood pressure. Diabetes. This takes care of diabetes. I will show you a whole study that was done with this product relating with diabetes. People corrected their sugar level just on being on this MOA product. Now, this product is a product that I can never do without because it's so good, natural and organic. The next one is Restorix. Now, this is detox. If you want to detox yourself, this is a detox in a bottle. With this, you can cleanse that colon, you can purge that liver, you can cleanse the whole gut and purify the blood and remove all those free radicals in your body. And then we have the Optimal V, fully loaded vitamins here, all organic. Optimal M, minerals, all the minerals you need is right here. Omega Q, this is CoQ10 on omega 3 in one bottle. Now this is pure omega 3, purified omega 3 and CoQ10. Don't just buy any omega 3. I've told you in the past, you may end up harming yourself with heavy metals. Purified omega 3, that's what's here. And then we've got Magnical D. Those of you with joint problems, those of you with vitamin D problems, This has calcium in it, with K2 directing the calcium to where it's supposed to be in the bones and in the teeth. Magnical D, you need it. In fact, if you are over 40, please get this into your body. You need this product to keep you going. Those joints, vitamin D deficiency today is massive everywhere. And then finally, I'll show you one product that I love so much. It's the Revive toothpaste. This is fluoride-free toothpaste. Natural, organic certified. This will heal those gums, those bleeding gums. This will take care of those problems you have in the mouth. Those, every thrush, everything that troubles you with your dental, with your teeth. This is the product you need. The Revive toothpaste is one of my best. I love this product. You need to be on it. Use it. Remove that fluoride from your system. Yeah? And I will end here. I wish you all the best in 2018. And I'll see you. We will all cross over into 2018. And I hope that you will transform your health next year. And you'll be healthier and you'll be disease-free. I wish you all the best. And I pray that God himself will take care of you guys and help you with knowledge that you need for your health. On this note, I'll end this video and I wish you all the best in 2018. You guys take care and stay blessed. Shalom. Now, my number 077-53221385. See you guys. Take care. Happy New Year in advance. God bless. Bye.